Welcome to TRX On Demand Leg Series. Let's go ahead and get started for our TRX front squats. So come up into a standing position with toes and heels parallel and lift right up onto your toes. We're squatting down, keeping the knees pressing forward over the toes, and when we come up to stand, contract the quadriceps. Since this is a quad dominant exercise, you want to continue leaning forward throughout the whole 40-second interval. Inhale to drop down as low as you can. Exhale, push back up through all 5 toes and the ball of the foot. Keep those arms by ears and really think about contracting quadriceps throughout. 15 seconds left to go. Ensure you're breathing and sinking right down, hip to heel if you can. If you can only go halfway, that's fine as well. Do what you can. Okay, first single leg exercise for the leg series is turning around, holding onto the straps with palms facing inwards. Stand on your left leg for pistol squat. Extend your right heel out in front of you. Sink down as low as possible, keeping that left heel on the floor. Now, if you can't go too low, a half squat is fine, and use the straps to pull yourself back up again. As you get stronger, you won't need to use the straps quite so much to pull yourself up. Keep that right leg hovering off the floor if you can. You'll start to feel the top of the right thigh working as well as the left leg. Slowly on the way down, slowly on the way up. Last one now. And take a rest. Shake those legs out before we get ready for the right leg. So make sure the toe and heel are pointing forward and back respectively. Then we take our left leg in front, flex the left toe, and let's go 40 seconds. Inhale down, keep that right heel on the floor, exhale up. It's okay if you can go one side better than the other. With practice, we can even out some more through both legs. So we're using those straps to almost do a row as you come up, drawing your elbows back, collarbones open, and squeezing the shoulder blades toward the midline of the body. One more time. Okay, hamstring curls. So come down onto your back, place your heels in the stirrups, and ensure that the strap is right up around the heel of your shoe or foot. Side by side with the feet. Hands down, chin to chest. Lift the hips by squeezing the glutes, and then draw both heels towards your glutes. Exhale to come in. Inhale to push down and extend. Keep the knees apart. Don't let them cave towards each other. So you're having your feet apart about a fist width or 2. Same distance as your knees. And you'll start to feel the back of the legs really burning. And relax. Okay, we stay here with the heels in the stirrups, but we come up to our hands. So we're going to lift the hips off the floor, pushing down through the arms. Now, one heel at a time, alternating, comes in towards the sit bones. So it's same muscle group, the hamstrings, but slightly different torso position. Keep breathing and consistent with your movements. So keep those hips off the floor as much as we can, shoulders down, chest up. Try and do the whole 40 seconds without stopping. So you don't want your knee to come in towards the opposite shoulder, keep it in line with its corresponding shoulder. So left knee to left shoulder, right knee to right shoulder. Well done. All right, coming up to stand. So we have sissy squat next, which is again a quadricep dominant exercise. We face in towards the base, up onto our toes, and we come down into a deep squat. Again, quadricep dominant. So we squeeze the front of the thigh and we go as low as we can, imagining our back is against a wall and we're sliding down that wall. Inhale down, exhale to come up. So just have a glance down and check that your toes are parallel and you're not turning your heels in, you want to keep them out. Almost there. Bracing through the core, still breathing. All right, take a wide stance. Toes turned out, triple pulse squat with a stand after the third pulse. So weights through the heels, externally rotating through the knee, hip, and squeezing glutes. We drop down for 3, 2, 1. Come up, tuck the tailbone, squeeze the glute. So with this, you don't want to be leaning back too much. You want to bring your feet underneath your shoulders. As low as you can go, knees point out over toes. Keep it going, pushing through those heels. Chin down, butt squeeze as you come up. Almost there. Sink a little lower. Squeeze a little bit harder on the way up. Keeping those knees pointing towards your second and third toe. Well done. Okay, static lunge. So taking our right leg behind us, a nice big long stride, and it's not on a balance beam here, it's on train tracks. So left foot on the left track, right foot on the right track. And we bend through both knees. So most commonly people will lean forward and then come down. I want you to try and come straight down with that back knee. So 40 seconds with that right leg behind us. Eyes up to the top of the TRX. Pushing through the left heel and the right ball and toe of the foot. You don't need to grip too hard here. Just a nice soft relaxed grip on the TRX handles. Breathing, inhale down, exhale up. Not fully locking that front leg, but extending it. And shake it out. Get ready for left leg behind us. Second to last exercise in the series. So pushing through the right heel, chest up, collarbones open. All right, belly button to spine, and let's go. Inhale down, exhale back up. We make the most of that 20-second rest to prepare for the exercise ahead. So your right knee is pointing in the direction of your second and third toe. Don't let that right knee cave inwards towards the big toe. Drive through the right heel. You don't have to be able to touch your left knee to the floor, but do sink it down as low as you can, opening up through that left hip. Well done. Okay, last one is a calf raise. So toes and heels parallel. Exhale up onto your toes. Inhale, lower back down again. We're going to rock back onto the heels. This is one of the few exercises where you can lock your knees. So set yourself up well. Ear, shoulder, hip, heel in a line. Off we go. You could elevate yourself and stand up on the edge of a box or a thick book if you've got one. But standing on the floor is just as effective here. So you're rocking back into your heel, rocking forward onto your toe without bending your knee and without bending at the hip. So we don't want to break the chain here and rock back with the hip. You keep it all aligned. Keep that breathing going. Think really tall through the spine. shoulders down. Well done, that is our TRX 10-minute leg series. Stay tuned for the next one.